Hey guys, Mr. Jack000 here, back with Automation the car company Tycoon game in the most powerful engine series. We're going to be building the most powerful Inline 6 engine as of right now. While building this engine, the specs of it is surprisingly similar to the Inline 5 build with only a few changes. Not only that, this is the final Inline engine build currently in this game. I'm not going to stop there after showing you how I made this engine, which I'm going to show you right now. So first of all, bring the year up to the year 2020 to get the most performance, reliability, and everything about this engine. And of course, Inline 6 with whatever block material you want. So we're going to choose magnesium and square the bore and stroke off to 120 millimeters right here to get the engine size of 8,143 cubic centimeters or 8.1 liters. And it's going to be using direct acting overhead cam headers made out of whatever block material or head material you want with no VVL. And for the crank conv rods and pistons, you probably know the drill. Crankshaft's going to be made out of billet steel with the conv rods at lightweight titanium and the pistons at regular forged. And max the quality out to plus 15 to get the most reliability, performance, and the most out of this engine. For the compression, it's going to be set at a 9.8 to 1 ratio with the cam profile set to a 91 right here. And of course, we're going to be using VVT to increase the performance and everything about it. For the turbocharger, of course, we're going to be using one of the ball bearings with the inner core set to 3,440 horsepower, right on the mark there, wow. Compressor, maxed out to 101 millimeters, turbine at 85 millimeters, the AR ratio at a 1.4, and the max boost at 43.4 PSI. And if you would tick this one more, you're going to be losing like, I think 1/10 of a horsepower, including torque. So it's better off to get the max boost set to exactly 43.4 PSI. Don't quick this up by one more. For the fuel system, you probably know the drill. It's going to be one of direct injection, throttle per cylinder, race intake, running on ultimate fuel with the fuel mixture set all the way up to a 10.0. Ignition timing set to a 78 right here, and the RPM limit set to 8,000 RPM. For the headers, we got no choice but to use a short cast headers with a single exhaust with the exhaust diameter set to 203 millimeters or 8 inches, and of course, no cats, no muffs. Bring the quality up. And we get the horsepower rating, well, I'm kind of surprised, of 2,488.4 horsepower at 7,700 RPM. The torque at 1,822.4 foot-pounds of torque at 6,700 RPM. And it's kind of weird how I was building this engine. The actual horsepower rating was same thing, but instead of 0.4, it's a 0.7, and including the torque too, which it's kind of weird. Did an update like lower the performance somehow? And of course, with the engine, there is no knocking valve flow whatsoever, but we do get a buttload of reliability issues for the pistons, conv rods, and crank stress with the RPM stress, but no torque stress whatsoever, which that's good. And for the heck of it, change it to a smooth design for the header block. So right now, I'm going to give you a here of what the engine sounds like. I'm going to be doing a manual test and show you every single graph in here, such as the power and torque, torque and boost, torque and efficiency, power and efficiency. And when I get back to the power and torque, I rip the engine apart while it's running, and that's where we end off our video. So put the engine back apart and get your eardrums ready to hear what this engine sounds like. So this will definitely beat any Nissan Skyline, even though this is like 2 or 3 times bigger than their RB25 engines, much bigger. So that'll do it with Automation, the car company Tycoon game with this powerful inline 6 engine. So that wraps up the inline engine section of this miniseries. The next ones, which will take some time to build, are the V engines, such as the V6, 8, 10, and 12. I already did the V16 when I started this series out, so look out for those engines coming soon in the near future. So this has been Mr. Jack and 000. I'll see ya in the next video.